guys, welcome back to Food Prep Guide and welcome to our How to Use Lentils series. We're going to kick off this series by showing you how to make a mock sausage patty using lentils. Now, we are a meat-loving family. We are by no means vegetarians, but doing meatless meals and finding some meat alternatives every now and then and working those into the meal plan can really help keep our grocery budget in check. And lentils, along with beans, are a really great way to do that. Now we're going to focus on lentils in this series. I went ahead and cooked up a pretty large batch of lentils, as you can see here. Now you probably can't tell the color difference, but these are a mixture of red and green lentils. There's all kinds of colors of lentils. When we were first trying to figure out what kind of lentils that we liked, I just purchased both red and green, and I tell you that we do prefer the red. I think it's the texture more so than the taste. One of them, the red it breaks down into more of a mush a lot easier and quicker than the green does. The green has a tendency to keep a little bit of a bite to it, not hard. They don't stay hard, but they just have a little bit more of a bite to it. So depending on what meal you're wanting to make, you might want that kind of bite to it, or you might want them to kind of mush up a little bit to be more of like a ground beef type consistency or a ground sausage type consistency in this case. But we do want to already have your lentils cooked before you move forward with your sausage patties. Of course, you could go ahead and just cook them now if you wanted to, and then go and make your sausage patties. When I am preparing lentils, I will typically bring a pot of water to a boil just like you are making pasta. Bring the pot of water to a boil, put in your lentils, and just let them cook for 5 to 10 minutes. They cook very quickly because they are so tiny. Just in case anyone is brand new to lentils, I mean, they're tiny, and because of that, they cook up very quickly. The water to lentil ratio, it's just like with pasta. You don't really have to have a specific cup measurement. Just make sure your water level completely submerges your lentils, and by at least a couple inches, and you'll be good to go. Okay, so I'm going to bring you up closer and we'll get started on these sausage patties. The first thing I'm going to do is turn my heat to medium. We are going to fry these like sausage patties, so I do want that heat to be somewhat high, medium, and I am going to put just about a tablespoon or so of some lard in my skillet. You can use bacon grease, butter, whatever oil that you're used to using, and go ahead and get that heating up really nice and hot before we put in our sausage. Okay, let's get started. By the way, if you would like help building your food storage, scroll down to the description box of this video and click this link for our free 1-year food storage plan. We calculated a year's supply of food for one person, then broke that data down into a week-by-week list of items to build your pantry on a budget. We'll send it straight to your inbox. If you're new here, we invite you to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss all of our upcoming food preservation, pantry storage, and gardening tutorials. Now back to the kitchen. Okay, so to turn lentils into a quote-unquote sausage patty, it is very simple. We are just going to use 3 ingredients plus some seasoning. Our lentils, flour, 1 egg, and our homemade sausage seasoning. I will drop a link in the description box where we have this recipe on our blog. You can certainly buy sausage seasoning if you would like, but it's really easy to make ourselves here at home. This is one of those recipes where you really don't have to get out a measuring cup and have exact measurements. I'm not even really going to measure here. What I'm going to do is kind of eyeball approximately 2 cups of lentils. This is one of those things, if you have ever made fritters, potato patties, potato pancakes, that kind of thing, it's the same type of process. You are basically just trying to get the egg and flour mixture to where it holds together like you would do a fritter or something like that. So I'm going to say that's about 2 cups of lentils. So to those 2 cups of lentils, I'm going to add 1 egg. And I'm going to turn down my skillet just a little bit. It is already starting to smoke pretty bad, so I'm going to turn that down just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and beat that egg into the lentil mixture. Just get it nice and coated. It's one of those recipes where if it ends up being too dry, you can add another egg. If it ends up being too wet, you can add more flour. and that kind of thing. I'm going to sprinkle in about a 1/4 cup of flour. I'll just go ahead and measure so that I can kind of give you more of a specific amount. We'll start with a 1/4 cup and we'll see how it looks. Also, as I'm stirring for this particular sausage recipe, I am kind of smushing as I go, just to give it more of a flatter type texture. And we're definitely going to need some more flour. So I'm going to do another 1/4 cup, which will give us a total of 1/2 cup of flour. And that will probably do it. But I'll show you consistency here in just a minute. Oh yeah, that's going to work. So about 1/2 cup of flour for 2 cups of lentils. Just kind of smushing them as I go. Okay, here is what it's looking like. Like I said, tried to smush it, so it's kind of a little bit more smushed than it was before. Now we're going to add in our sausage seasoning. Whoops, and there it goes. This is one of those things, again, you season to taste however you want it. If you want a really strong sausagey taste, then use more, but I am going to start with about a tablespoon and go from there. But I think that tablespoon might do it. I might sprinkle in a little bit more. Y'all know how seasoning goes. Since we are making a mock sausage patty, it does make sense to go pretty heavy on the sausage seasoning. But it does have salt and pepper in it, so we don't want it to be too salty and too peppery. But I am going to do just a little bit more. Probably about 1/2 tablespoon, so 1.5 tablespoons total of our sausage seasoning. My lard is very hot over there on the skillet, so it's ready to receive these patties as soon as we're ready to form them. Okay, this looks good. This is about what we're going for, texture-wise. Okay, so now we're just forming our patties. Just gonna get them together. Made sure my hands were clean before I did this. Kind of roll it up into a ball. Smash it into a patty a little bit. There's our sausage patty. I think I'm going to add a little bit more flour, and here's why. I need to be able to scoop it off my hand. It's just like with fritters. You just got to add more flour to see until it's to the point where it'll scoop off your hand and still remain in a patty type shape. And it's not quite there yet. I need a little bit more flour. Okay, I washed my hands, put in probably about an 1/8 cup of, probably just about 2 tablespoons or so of flour, just so it doesn't stick too terribly bad. I had heard of lentil sausage patties from a blog post a very long time ago, but I totally forgot about it, and one of you commented on the Great Depression video that we did, where I mentioned lentils, and y'all shared this recipe that you had heard people did. And I thought, oh yeah, I need to try that. And I did. That's pretty good. Much better. Okay, see, it's not sticking to my hands near as badly. That's the type of texture that we want. Okay, into the skillet it goes. That lard is really smoking. Hope it's not blocking the camera too much. So I'm just going to scoop it in like this and then use the back of my spatula to flatten them out into patties. Could have used a little bit more flour, but it'll work. I also could spray the back of my spatula. That would have been a good idea too. But just like sausage patties, we're going to let them brown on each side for about a minute or so. Well, with sausage patties, it would be a lot more, but keep in mind everything is already cooked with this except for the flour. We just need to toast it, make sure that flour is safe to eat. So I'm going to let it fry for about a minute on each side. And then we will flip and see how it's doing. Let that go a little bit longer. I'll let that cook for another minute and then we will plate them up. Might probably flip again. This little part right here seems like it didn't get cooked too much. But just keep flipping until all the edges are completely browned. Okay, so here is our mock sausage patties. The sausage seasoning has sage and marjoram in it, in addition to like salt, pepper, onion powder. But the primary things that make it taste like sausage is the sage and the marjoram. And then, like I said, it's really easy to make at home. I can tell by the smell of these, I would have preferred heavier sausage flavoring. But when you smell them, it smells like sausage. Here's what they look like on the inside. They even look a little bit like sausage on the inside. I mean, I think it does, at least in my opinion. You can still see that some of the lentils are still intact, but for the most part, it really does have the interior of sausage. So, sausage, lentils. If you have backyard chickens and you have eggs at the ready, scramble up a pot of scrambled eggs, fry up some lentil sausage patties, pop you in a piece of toast in the toaster, and you have a meal that literally costs pennies on the dollar. So lentils is just an excellent way to save money. I hope this was helpful to you. I hope this introduces you away to the wonderful world of lentils, and we will continue to bring you some ideas on the channel in the future. That's all for today, and we'll see you next time. Bye!